Hey guys, I tricked you. You're probably sitting there thinking like, why are we watching the rodeo? Really, excuse me, you're watching me. Okay, so a lot of you guys are graduating this year, and it's kind of sad that I can't be there, and I'm sorry, but excuse me, I'm got a little cold issue going on. Anyway, but I wanted to send you guys a message, and I didn't jot stuff down like I probably should have, so this might last a while. Amy, how much time do we have? Okay, thanks. Anyway, so, okay, you guys that are heading off to college, I know Ben, you said you're going to OCC, so you might not experience this yet until you go away. But those of you who are going straight off to college are going to experience a new sense of freedom, and it's going to be cool. And you're going to be able to like come home when you want and hang out whenever you want. You're going to go home at the end of the night and not have to worry about like waking up parents or anything like that. But you have to be able to control this sense of freedom, because when you go home after having this newfound freedom, it's going to be like, you're going to feel like you've got some like restriction on you. Like, well, at least that's how I felt. But maybe a lot of you guys are good and smart and stuff, will stay focused on schoolwork and not hanging out in the lobby until, you know, 3 or 4 in the morning. So just be careful about this new sense of freedom that you're gonna have. If you want to appear to be a slacker but not actually be one, give me a call. Hello. Or look me up on Facebook, write me a little note, I'll give you some tips on how to look like you're a slacker, meaning looks like you hang out all the time, but you blow everyone away by your like 3.5s. I mean, seriously, I did it. I looked like a slacker, but really my semester GPA was a 3.8, so you can't call this kid a slacker. Pranks are always fun, okay? I don't know how it is at Houghton or whatever school you guys are going to, but I know that at Southern Wesleyan University, which I know all of you looked into going to at first, but was just like, you know what, too far, understandable. On every floor of the dorm, there was a little kitchen, okay, that had a refrigerator. This kid right here, me, I keep like, my thumbs are like too low so you don't even see that I'm like pointing. This kid right here, anyway, emptied the refrigerator out because no one used it, so I took all the shelves and compartments out and hid in the refrigerator and got people to get other people, and I scared them. That's like the funnest prank ever. Okay, so you can do that. If you want some more prank ideas, let me know. The library is not a social lounge like I thought it was at first. And there might be some like sneak away areas with like couches and stuff where you can take a nap on. If you do that, make sure you have an alarm clock, or else you're gonna miss your next class. I know from experience. Okay? The one thing that might make you really homesick, look, scratch that. The one thing that's definitely going to make you homesick is the food, okay? They'll trick you at orientation and be like, look at this wonderful food we've got all over the place. And then like the first couple weeks of school it's going to be good, but then all of a sudden you're going to realize that they've only got like 5 things on their menu and it just rotates every week and it's the same thing, and next thing you know you're living off of cereal. And it's going to be like, I want to be home! Anyway, but in all seriousness, God is going to do some really cool things in your lives. You're experiencing all sorts of things. You're moving from high school, and all of a sudden you feel like you are entering this passageway into adulthood. And it's going to be hard. And sometimes you're going to be like, I don't ever want to grow up. And you don't really have to in some senses of the word or meaning, because look at me, I'm a quasi-responsible adult, I think. But when you get to your school, make sure you get planted into a good church, or at least a good discipleship group. And make sure that you stay close to God. It's really important. And I want to challenge you guys this summer to really start praying and asking for more of an awareness of the sense of the Holy Spirit. That's been like the prayer in my heart recently, and it's pretty cool, some things, because all of a sudden it's like I hear God a lot more often, and it's really cool. And all of a sudden God's going to tell you to do things, and you're going to be like, okay. For example, I was at work, and I was giving this resident her medicine, like I always do, and every time I leave, she's always like, pray for me, and I'm like, okay, I will, and I do, sometimes, I forget. And as I'm heading out the door, she says, pray for me, and I said, okay, I will, but then something stopped me, not something, God stopped me in my tracks, and was like, turn around and say this to her. So I did. And it was really cool because I was able to share a part of my life with her. And I don't know why God wanted me to do that, but I did it. And there's nothing cooler than obeying God. So, anyway, just wanted to say, hey guys, I hope that I gave you guys some good advice. You guys all know my number. You're on my Facebook. Please feel free to call me or text me or drop me a note anytime. That's what I'm here for. I'll be home August 5th or 6th-ish, a couple days before we leave for Honduras, and then I'll be home for a couple days after we get back from Honduras. And by the way, Michelle, happy birthday! Everybody now, happy birthday to you. Come on, happy birthday. I'm just kidding. You guys are singing along with the video. Anyway, you guys have a great rest of the evening, and see you guys around. Bye.